All right, guys, my name is Lil Chef, and welcome back to an episode of the Patreon Dynasty. We are in the end of season stats. If you want to check and see where everybody ended up, season award winners and everything, this is the thing for you. Last week we finished our bowl game with a solid win over UTSA. It was a good one, that's for dang sure. Somehow nobody moved. Not anybody moved in the top 25. It was weird. I mean, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 didn't change. 5 did. Ole Miss did, but 1, 2, 3, 4 did not. So I'm confused because my only loss was to UCLA, but okay, we'll take it. We're happy with it. We finished in the top 25. Missouri number 1, UCF 2, and the same thing. Siege, dude, same thing for the media as well. So we're at number 4. I'm happy with that. My first year with this team, I think that works out pretty good. And that's your top 10. I didn't go through anybody else because I forgot. But anyways, that's where we're sitting right now. We saw UCF won the Heisman. We finished second by like 100 votes. I mean, we got hurt in the conference championship. Just didn't work out for us there. But Wilson and Garrett also from Mizzou. Ohio State was the only non-user player up there, which is weird to have 2 people from one school being Mizzou. But that's the Italian, so it's not super weird. First team All-American, UCF's quarterback, my running back right off the bat, bam, bam. And then we have Missouri's left guard, UTSA's center. Missouri left end, right end, defensive tackle. Oh, Frankie. Really? I don't remember if you did anything at all season. I mean, I guess you did. 30 tackles, 14 for a loss. You stepped up, but I don't remember. My bad, dude. You had a good season. I just missed out on that as a coach. And I apologize. Middle linebacker from Missouri. And then corner from Missouri, Udofia, a senior hard-hitting. This guy stepped up, dude. He already have 9 interceptions. Dude was able to pick the ball off like crazy. I was glad he was stuck around. White is the guy I used most of the season. 21 tackles, 3 picks. He had a pretty good, 21 tackles for a loss. 79 tackles, that's more like it. UCF, strong safety. And that's it. Second team, Missouri leads the way. UTSA, UCF, Missouri again. UCF, Missouri. Like UCF, UTSA, Missouri show. Dadgum, dude. All the way down. We didn't have anybody second team. Wow. Freshman? Anybody? Missouri had a halfback. UTSA had a halfback. Missouri. Ohio State had a lot of young guys playing this year. I don't see any of the other users. Not that they're not there, but I don't see them. Pittman is a freshman. Holy crap. 30 tackles and 10 picks, and that dude's a freshman? Whoa. 94 speed, 96 acceleration, 92 agility, 87 man coverage. His catch is only 67. Play recognition 74. Like, his catch isn't great. I don't know why he's picking the ball off so much. My gosh. Freshman doing work. Mac as well. He had 2 freshmen up there. How many picks does he have? Wow. Between his 2 freshman corners, he had 15 interceptions, dude. Golly, what did Burns have? Burns didn't have any. Okay, all right. I don't feel as bad now. Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Sean Rose, I think this was my team last year. They did okay. They kind of snuck up in there. We're not going to go through each individual conference because I don't remember where everybody's at, to be honest with you. So it's just easier that way. Award winners, because we want to look at the stats. That's what this big thing is, end of season stats. See where everybody ended up. UCF wins Maxwell with a lot of users on that list. Walter Camp, UCF as well. Evans right there behind him. Almost 4,000 all-purpose yards and almost 40 touchdowns. Where he had over 5,000 yards passing and over 1,000 yards rushing. Wow. Bednard, look at that. Missouri, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys from Missouri there. Like, holy jeez, man. Junior, freshman, junior, sophomore. Like, dang. Missouri's a jack team, dude. Golly. Junior, 1 senior. Like, he's pretty set. Mo Bandy up there. I'm happy about that. UCF also wins the O'Brien. No real surprise there. Montez did okay. A decent year. Almost 5,000 yards passing, 54 total touchdowns, only 84 yards rushing, so we got sacked a lot. Missouri also up there trying to get it. They were really even, man. UCF threw a little bit less for more yards and ran the ball less for less yards and had more touchdowns. So that's how you win the award right there. Walker, Evans wins it. Thompson for Mizzou's down there. Same thing with UCF. But in that, it was all Evans all year long. Blitnikoff, Missouri doesn't win it somehow. I'm kind of surprised. Same thing with UCF. Missouri and UCF have been winning like crazy. Mitchell, he had a pretty good season as well. Mackey, UCF just outside of it. Outland, Missouri way down there, but somebody's actually up there on the list. UTSA, there you go. Remington, best center in the nation, hands down. Lombardi, Missouri all the way. No real surprise there. Same thing, best linebacker. No real surprise there. He's just got guys everywhere, man. Golly. Thorpe, same thing. UCF's trying to get up there, but only 1 interception compared to the 10, and then the 8 or 5 or whatever it was. My gosh, dude, that boy had a good team. And they're coming back. Pretty much everybody's coming back. Mizzou's kicker almost got it up there. And then punter. Don't see a user. If I missed you, my bad. I just didn't see it. Best returner, Evans. Yup. He had a good return game, man. 3 touchdowns. Almost a little over 1,800 yards total. I mean, he had 1,900 yards, no touchdowns, man. Come on, Tanya, work on that touchdown game, man. I know you'd be watching. Work on taking that to the house. Now, let's check out the season stats. Finished third. Hey, third out of the 3 users. I think that's pretty solid. UTSA had a pretty good year. He was probably more of a running game than the rest of us, because his running back was a beast. At least last year was. No doubt about that. Well, I was going to go through this pretty quick. See how we do. Umu, really? My right end threw a pass for 14 yards. Really? Wow. 15, 16 interceptions total. Yeah, that's not too bad. You know, I don't want to go through this too much because I won't have to go through everybody, and then I'm going to miss out on somebody, and I don't want to regret that. So we're going to go team stats. Let's see how everybody did offensively. Missouri led the nation in total offense or total yards. UCF right behind them, and then we were right behind them. Sorted. Whoop. We want to sort it by the users. Army was the user. Oklahoma was a user, and Wyoming was a user at one point. It's not going to show the guys that joined in later, like the Pitt and the UL Monroe. It's just they joined a little late in the season, so it doesn't register them as users. Whereas Army and Oklahoma both left, I think, during the season or during the off season. So that's why I'm doing it like that. But Missouri leading the charge. Total offense also led the charge. Golly, beat me by almost 1,500. UCF passing game. He threw the ball. We had 300 less yards. We threw the ball a lot. UCF threw the ball a lot as well. UTSA, a pretty balanced game, man. There's no doubt about that. We were a little lopsided. We ran the ball pretty good, a little lopsided. 54 points per game, 56. So pretty much the way it ends up is the way it is. That's 51 and 50. We distributed around pretty good there. Didn't go one lopsided or the other. And only allowed 37 sacks. I think that's pretty solid, man. UTSA only allowed 28. Pretty good season for him. Defensively, he had the best defense in the nation. Only allowed 3,400 yards total. 25 pass, 800 rush, 292 points. And he had a pretty good season. Who allowed the least? Texas. Who allowed the most? Kentucky. Let's go flip it to the users. 53, 58, 52, 58, and 34. It wasn't even a contest compared to everybody else. UTSA just dominating over there. Not allowing a lot of yards. We allowed a lot of passing game. I mean, that's our biggest weak spot for dang sure. Every year, every dynasty. We're trying to work that out. Trying to figure out a way to not have that happen again. And then we were second overall for points allowed. I mean, that's pretty good. I got 36 sacks compared to Missouri's 88. Gosh, dude. That's like 2 people put together. 5 fumbles compared to UCS 15. We had 25 picks, but Missouri with 33 interceptions, man. We had a total of 30 turnovers. He had 34. And then UCF also had 30. So it's another crazy year, man. Missouri had a great turnover or conversion rating. At least conversions compared to third down, conversions compared to attempts. Conversion rating, he led the nation with 65%. Then UCF and then myself at 59%. Fourth down, I also went for it quite a bit on fourth down, man. 90% from Missouri, and then UCF at 87%. Let's check out the users. Let's see where everybody ended up. Only attempted 141. Only attempted, Mike. Only converted 51%. So that's not great. Only 71% on fourth down. Not good. About 100% in the 2-point conversion. So positives there. Red zone attempts, Missouri always got in the red zone. Missouri, UCF, myself, UTSA down there as well. Within like the top 15, he had a good year. 82 touchdowns out of 100 attempts. We had 70 out of 83. Scored 87% of the time. UCF 93% of the time. Golly, dude. Defensive percentage, Nobody's up there. Good. That's a good stat. So we got Colorado, Missouri. We're okay. We're okay. And 82, 11, 89 overall, 73, 87 overall, 81. He didn't get. Oh, it was like Timble didn't get there much. 79 and 10 out of the 95. That's 89%. That's solid, dude. UCF doing work. Defensive attempts. Let's see. Touchdowns to field goals. We allowed a lot more touchdowns. Dang it. But like a Temple would have been nice, or even UTSA only allowed 27 attempts in the red zone. This defense just stout, dude. Penalties. I don't think it's ever going to be a user or a computer with the least amount of users always going to win it. I don't know how I wasn't. Typically, I'm always the fewest because I have that aggressive blocking on. They never call me for holding, but I turn it on regardless. But we did all right there. All the other users, 73 for Temple. And so overall, pretty good turnover difference. Ole Miss didn't. Wow, I thought for sure Missouri would have won it. I guess not. Florida Atlantic, the old team, had a really good year. It was plus 10. Army, 4 for myself. We were positive. Us and UCF were positive. Everybody else negative. Missouri minus 16. He got 34 and he was minus 16. Golly, man. 50 giveaways, 33 picks, 17 fumbles. Italian. Dude, you're better than that. You're better than 33 interceptions. I know that. I know that for a fact. You're better than that. 34 takeaways, 33 interceptions, 30, 15, 21, 19. Just overall pretty good season. Pretty good year. Total offense. I think we had what we needed to. I thought the season went over really well. We've lost some and gained some. Everybody's been a part of this dynasty. I want to personally thank each and every one of you. It means a lot to my family and I, especially by the time this video comes out. I don't know if it'd be the same circumstance, but especially since I did lose my job in that respect. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's money coming in. It's something that can help us pay the bills in this time of need. So I very much appreciate your direct support, not just the YouTube videos that you guys also watch, but just the direct support from you guys means a lot. So everybody that's been a part of it previously at one point or another, and everybody that's a part of it now, thank you immensely. It means a lot to my wife and I. So big shout out to you guys. But that's it for this season. We are done. Year 2016 in the books. I think this is the 4th season here, 3rd or 4th year. But we're going to keep rolling, baby. That's it for this episode. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. My name is Lil Chef, and I will see y'all next time.